Alright, boys and girls, with the new Transformers Fall of Cybertron game out for the 360 and the PS3, I would like to celebrate by doing my top 10 favorite Transformers of all time. But before we kick it off with that top 10, I want to give a shout out and a quick thank you to Green Scorpion 64, for he has been intentionally or unintentionally helping our show by letting us respond our videos to his older or newer videos. Well, thank you very much, Green Scorpion. We love your videos. We subscribe. Speaking of subscribing, make sure you guys check his link down below and click on his new videos. Subscribe to him. He's an awesome YouTuber, awesome top 10 maker, awesome in general person. So thank you very much, Green Scorpion. And as always, this is Marcus, and let's kick it.
You'd know my heart if you knew my place. I walk straight down as far as I can go. I follow you, you follow me. I don't know why you lie so clean. I'll break right through.
Alright, boys and girls, before we kick this off, we're going to go over some rules. There will be no Transformers from the G1 series, as I did not grow up with that series, but I did later on watch it, and I do appreciate it. But we're only taking Transformers from the TV series that I watched growing up as a kid. With that said, we're going on to number 10.
What?
Alright, to kick things off is Cheetor from Transformers Beast Wars and Transformers Beast Machines. Yeah. The reason why he's only number 10 is I still feel like he needs a lot more development. At the beginning of Beast Wars, you can tell he was just a hotshot rookie, and you can see him progressing through his I guess maturity or whatever. But other than that, he was a fun character. He always made me laugh when he came on the screen. I love how the fact that he's trying to be an actual cheetah and run with a pack and, you know, establish that. But in Beast Machines, he takes on more of a serious role. He tries to take leadership at one point in time while Optimus Prime is not there. So other than that, you know, that's why he gets my number 10 pick. So we're moving on to number 9.
What?
Okay, number 9 is Hot Shot from Transformers Armada. This was an awesome show with awesome character development, awesome Transformers in it. Now, Hot Shot kind of is like Cheetor, but you can tell, you know, he was progressively getting better, to me at least. His character development in that generation. But he was funny when times needed to be funny. He was serious when it had to be serious. His weapons were awesome. The mini-con he had was hilarious. You know, he flirted with other cars just much as he could. He liked the race, which was cool, I guess, for a hot rod. Anyways, he was an awesome Transformer, and he is my number 9 pick.
What?
What can I say about number 8 besides he's a whole freaking planet? That's right, my number 8 pick is Transformers Armada's Unicron. This guy, wow. The whole Unicron saga just, wow, absolutely blew my mind. And the battle that they have with this enormous Transformer making all these other ones feel inferior and less sophisticated to this Transformer was even more epic, and allowing him to be able to upgrade Starscream and Megatron to Galvatron and stuff like that made it even more badass. But that's where he gets it. He's slow, due to him being a planet-sized Transformer, and there really wasn't much of development for him. He was just a planet eater and destroyer. And that does it for number 8.
What?
My number 7 pick is Tigatron from the Beast Wars series. I think he was towards the middle or the last of it, where they found a bunch of pods that were launched from Cybertron that holds in other Transformers that have not yet found their mode to transform into. Other than that, he was a pretty cool character. I loved his character development. I loved how he was cool and calm, and sometimes you would see him meditating, and he really wasn't at the beginning all down with the Autobots. He was more of a loner character, and he actually portrayed the Autobots and helped his girlfriend, who is a Decepticon, who is a black tarantula, out. And basically, I think he trapped Optimus or did something. I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched the series. But yeah, he was a good character, all in all. Good character development. He becomes wiser in Beast Machines. And other than that, good character. And we're moving on to number 6.
What?
So, my number 6 pick is Tarantula from the Beast Wars series. He was a generally scary guy. He scared me. His experiments he did in his lab were very sinister. At even one point in time, he almost made Tigatron's girlfriend, the Black Widow chick I was talking about earlier, point a gun to her head and kill herself. But she didn't go through with it. I think Tigatron saved her. Like I said, it's been a while since I watched the show. But Tarantula, he was a very deep character, and sometimes you would think he would overthrow Megatron and become the leader of the Predacons, which I think he did at one point, but Megatron came back as a freaking dragon. I mean, you can't mess with that. But other than that, he's very smart. He's very crafty, very well developed character. And so now we're moving on to number 5.
What?
My number 5 pick is a bit of a dick. Yeah, a bit of a dick. It's Ultra Magnus from Robots in Disguise. But Marcus, Ultra Magnus is so cool. Yeah, did you not see him in G1? Hey. If you're asking why, I'm not talking about the G1, but I'm talking about the Dick Ultra Magnus. Go all the way back to the rules, and you'll listen from there. Anyways, Ultra Magnus was a bit of a dick, but man, was he awesome in Robots in Disguise. Yes, he was a rebel. He was supposedly Optimus Prime's long-lost brother. He wants to become Prime. He wants to be the leader of the Autobots because Optimus Prime isn't doing a good job in his mind. And on top of that, they can combine and make a badass Optimus Prime. And in this form, he's almost untouchable. Untouchable. But other than that, him being a dick and being quite a loner at times really gets him nowhere. And that is why he is only number 5 on the list. And it keeps getting better and better. Stay tuned for number 4.
What?
Alright folks, my number 4 pick is Nemesis Prime from Transformers Armada. That's right. This guy, I can sum him up in one word. Bad ass. Shut up, that is one word. If you put bad and you put ass together, it makes one word. Anyways, Nemesis Prime, he was an just absolute juggernaut. He took on Megatron, he took on Optimus Prime. I think he took them on both at the same time, and he beat them. That's the key word. He beat them. It took the combined power of Optimus Prime, Jetfire, and the other guy. I can't remember. Overhaul, I think his name was. I can't quite remember. I'm probably gonna get flamed for it. To combine just to beat this guy, just to beat him, and then he gets upgraded to where he can basically regenerate. He is simply amazing. And that is why he is number 4 on my Transformers list of Transformers.
What?
My number 3 pick, and definitely feel free to voice your opinion, is none other than the Decepticon leader Megatron. What's a Transformers list without at least one of the leaders in here? And this Megatron is actually from the Robots in Disguise. I actually like this Megatron. He has 6, count them, 6 transformations in one. He has a Bat mode, the two-headed dragon mode, a car, a jet, and then his robot form, and a claw form, which, wow, just wow. And he puts up such a fight against these people. And yes, I know Robots in Disguise, I can hear y'all now. That was a joke series. Why include joke series? My list, my shows, I love them to death. This Megatron, I really particularly like because of his cunning ways, and once again 6 transformations, and him not having to go through stage to stage, kind of like in Beast Wars. But yeah, nonetheless, number 3, Megatron. We're moving on to number 2.
What?
Oh, flame shields are up for this one, because my number 2 pick is Optimus Prime from Transformers Armada. He is the absolute best, in my opinion, out of all the Optimus Prime incarnations. He is very headstrong. He knows how to be a good leader. He knows what to do and when to do it. And besides, he combines with like what, 3, maybe 4 other Transformers. And on top of that, he has a Minicon that unlocks his super form. Man, there's hardly anything else to say but straight awesome. This by far is the best incarnation of Optimus Prime. And all in all, he was a great show, and he was a great leader of the Transformers. And we're moving on to my favorite Transformer out of them all, my number 1 pick.
What?
No. So seriously, my number one pick is Jetfire from Transformers. You guess it, Armada. This guy is the personification of a cool Transformers. He was a space shuttle. He had, I think it was one of his boosters was his freaking gun. I mean, come on. And on top of that, he combines with Optimus Prime to make, I think, Jet Prime or Optimus Prime Jet Mode, and which made him 3 times faster. I think he was the fastest Transformer in Armada, and he was second in command. This guy is all around an awesome character. Definitely could give Optimus Prime, maybe if he was on a sick day, a run for his money as being leader of the Autobots. But nonetheless, he was very loyal. He was very cool, very calm, and all around fun and funny guy to watch. And his Minicon, off the chain as well. I can't remember what it was, but it was pretty awesome. And if you want to transform into a like us at facebook.com/pages/M&M show, or if you want to roll out to twitter.com and follow us at twitter.com/the M&M show 223. One more announcement before we head off. September is going to be our fighting month, where we are going to do strictly fighting games, fighting movies. That goes from reviews to top 10s to podcasts, all in the month of September. So look forward to our fighting month in September, and we'll see you next time.